Good evening, Cena streamers. We are back again doing the most recent available seasonal event on the last day that it's available. It is Valentione's 2023. And we are here with Lisette de Valentione and Astrid for our yearly Love Day celebration shenanigans. Suited for affection. Lisette de Valentione's gaze is sultry, yet her eyes wander uneasily. This quest is available for limited time only, as always. We'll be getting a gear coffer as a reward. As dawnlight kisses sky above, so too eternal beams my love. Though dusk may drown the world in grey, the night shall taste... Why, hello there. I'll finish the poem. If it isn't my hero of zeal, my champion of cherishers, 'tis ever a pleasure to meet you in this rosiest of seasons. If you have a moment, I should be much obliged to hear your thoughts upon a certain matter of the heart. Of my heart, to be precise. You see, my sister Astrid has been demanding to lead the celebrations this year. Yet while her enthusiasm does her credit, I simply cannot shirk my responsibilities as head emissary of Ardor. No matter what I say, she refuses to budge on the matter. But perhaps she would heed reason were it to come from an impartial party, and such a charming one at that. So I beg you, will you not try to talk some sense into her? Sure. I probably should have tried to chat with Astrid before this cutscene. Well, I heard what my sister told you, but I simply must be allowed to oversee the festivities this year. I have my reasons. Lisette herself has a love, yet she devotes all her time and energy to the happiness of others when she should be focusing on her own. That's like, oh, I don't know, suddenly I can't read. I must confess I didn't always approve of my sister's choice of partner. With his lowly upbringing, I had believed Hortefense didn't deserve her. But through my work as an emissary, I've come to realize that such things as birth and station matter not so long as there is love. And you should be embracing this occasion to foster that love instead of worrying about others. Look here, Astrid. I appreciate your concern, I do. But the reputation of House Valentione hinges on the success of these celebrations. As lady of the house, I've labored to ensure that everything has gone smoothly, year in and year out. Failure is not an option. You understand this, yes? I know this full well, sister, and I won't fail us. I even have the assistance of our new emissary in training. What do you think, adventurer? She's got a point. I say leave it to Astrid, and if it'd make you feel better, I'll help too. Or will this emissary in training spend more time helping or, training? Nah, we'll go with the first one. We know Astrid's capable. Well now, who am I to turn away an offer of help from such a charming adventurer? And? Yes, with your good self watching over Astrid, I believe I can entrust this year's celebrations to her with an easy heart. So all it took was one adventurer. Okay. I hereby leave our legacy in your hands. So long as you stay true to your heart, you will surely do us proud. And even should something go awry, fret not. There is little I cannot fix with my indubitable charms. Right then. I suppose I'll go and embrace the spirit of the season. Whew. With Lisette gone, we may finally begin our work. Speaking of which, I must immediately impose upon you. Originally, I was meant to make the rounds with Emilie, our new recruit, to advertise the event we shall be hosting later on. However, now that I have officially assumed my sister's responsibilities, I'm required to remain here at her post. Might you accompany Emilie in my stead? Of course. Thank you. Pray wait a moment while I fetch her. I thought you just said you couldn't leave. My good girl. Ahem. In love's fine season, our task is one, to spread gay tidings to all and one, allow me to present our new apprentice of affection. Okay, but where'd your clothes go? Yes, well, the dress is quite a departure from my usual attire, but if I am to follow in Lisette's footsteps, I naturally must adopt her lovely image. Nice to meet you, adventurer. My name is Emilie, and it will be my pleasure to advertise the festivities together. Let Emilie know when you are ready to, fly forth upon the wings of ardor and spread the word of our happy congregation. Okay. Sure. Alright, Astrid. Go forth, my sweet cherubs of passion. Deliver your messages of love and, return hither once you're done. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, and that leaves us with just Emilie to talk to, so we will continue. Shall we be off then? This being my first time promoting an event, I am not certain how to start talking to strangers. May I ask you to take the lead? Sure thing. Thank you. I'll be sure to observe you closely. Now then, shall we first head to the Leatherworkers Guild? I dare say some folk there will be interested in our event. Emilie is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. You can leave Emilie behind by entering a different area by speaking with her and selecting the option of hot ways. If you wish to have Emilie accompany you again, return and speak with her at the original location. Blah 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 blah. Yes, talking points we know. Okay. Let's see if they have anything to say right now. That's the same. And speak. Let's do our best to gather a big crowd. Okay, a big crowd it is. And we're heading to the Leatherworkers Guild. Delightful square talking spot. Look, you can just see the amphitheater from here. I simply love Valentione's Day. The soft colors, the hearts, the adorable costumes. I'm so glad I found the courage to ask Lisette if I could become an emissary. It's nothing short of a dream come true. That's very cute. Alright, we just have one person to talk to over here. Looks like I'm early. Wonder if there's something to do to pass the time. About that, we could come and celebrate Valentione's Day with us, short and sweet and to the point, or... Ha! We can lolly-ho! Oh no. I really want to do Hearken thee for Valentione's Day. That grand celebration of ardor and affection is come once more. Because that's like super in character for the event, but... Lolly-ho! We can give him a dwarf greeting? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's so silly. I really want to see, but nope, we're gonna do the classic. Ooh, complete with a blow kiss. Let's go. Amazing! I can imagine Lisette herself delivering such a delightful invitation. Valentione's Day celebrations are being held at Big Hector's amphitheater. There will be costumes and merrymaking, and a special congregation wherein participants profess their love. Please join us if you have the time. Well now, that does sound like fun. I'll head over at once. My thanks for letting me know. That went well. Let's keep up the good work. Next, let's head to the Shaded Bower on the way to the markets. Oh, and I shall try taking the lead this time. Your example was most inspiring. Oh, if I had lolly-hoed, would she lolly-ho? Oh no. Let's do our best to gather a big crowd. Okay. And this should be the same. Yep, okay. Exactly the same. Next stop, the Shaded Bower. Oh, another chat point. What have you to say here, Emily? Gifts, huh? There's no shortage of Valentione's gifts to choose from at the markets. By all accounts, the most popular chocolate is from the Bismarck. Are you planning to give a special someone a gift too? Assuming you have the skills, they say nothing conveys your feelings quite like chocolates you made yourself. And if you're thinking flowers, a red azalea rose never fails to please. You're very knowledgeable about this holiday, child. A relaxing resident. Nothing feels so fine as finishing up a good day's work. Hearken thee, for Valentione's Day, that grand celebration of ardor and affection, is come once more. We are hosting Valentione's Day celebrations at Nicoliaux Amphitheatre. Come join us for refreshments, costumes, and a special event wherein participants proclaim their affections. A handsome invitation from a handsome lass. How could I refuse? I'll bring my wife too. She loves her festivals. Wonderful. We look forward to seeing you there. Handsome. If anything, I want it to be winsome. I'll just have to try harder next time, I suppose. Well, let's make our way through the ebony stalls and to the Centaur's Eye. Oh no, it's raining again. I tried to avoid. God, it gets so dark here when it rains too. It's only 4 p.m. Alright, you say that. We're not gonna go through the stalls though, because I happen to know a shortcut. Oh wait, was there another talking point over there? No. 1, 2, and then one over here. Very good. Right here. I'm sorry, Emily, I can't give you my umbrella. The Centaur's Eye. This is my brother-in-law's shop. He proposed to my sister on Valentione's Day, and they've been inseparable ever since. It's very cute. Contemplative resident, what are you thinking about, darling? A very good day to you, miss. Do you not simply adore this sweet season of ardor and affection? Oh, you're one of the Valentione's Day people, I take it. Indeed I am. Over at Nicoliaux Amphitheatre, we are hosting a delightful event with gorgeous costumes to try on and an opportunity to speak of love to your heart's content. Well now, what a passionate and dashing emissary you are. Thank you for the invitation, and good luck with the festivities. Oh, now the rain's kind of appropriate, isn't it? Dashing? I know I said, I know it was said in kindness, but No. This is no time to complain, not when Astrid's trying so hard to do her sister proud. She was hesitant about that dress. She said such attire didn't become her, but she donned it anyway in order to be like Lisette, and she positively shines in it, don't you think? It was to help her shine even brighter that I decided to wear this suit. I believed it would serve to provide contrast when we're side by side on stage. But this simply isn't me. I've always preferred to look ladylike, adorable. And being called handsome and dashing reminds me how far from myself I am right now. I need to persevere, I know this. It isn't the time to be selfish. And yet, I don't think having a preference is selfish, or I'm sure Astrid would want you to feel comfortable. Ooh. She clearly cares for Astrid very much, so she'd appreciate that one. But also, yeah, that's a very innocent preference. It's not a selfish thing. Let's go with the Astrid angle. I'm sure Astrid will want you to feel comfortable.
Truly? Then perhaps I will speak with Astrid about it. I'll need a moment to gather my thoughts, but let's meet back at the amphitheater shortly.
Alright. We get rain for the rest of this. A rainy day in the shroud. Big sad. Alright. I'm gonna go sneak in and talk to Astrid real quick, actually. Ooh, and maybe a few other people. Hey, Bert!
Come one, come all! The passionate flames of Valentione today, vigorously stroked by none other than Bert the beloved himself, roar brightly, eager to consume you.
Oh, Bert, never change. We've also got Rodrigo. Pray join us in contemplation during this most auspicious season of love. I, Rodrigo, shall be glad to provide all ailing hearts with sound and rational assistance. Okay. I think this is a normal buddy. Until 5 years ago, this amphitheater stood in... Yep. He tells you the history of it being moved from 1.0. We'll come back and talk to the vendors at the end. These are all normal. This guy is a normal. I always find his dialogue hilarious during seasonal events, though. We're closed. Come back later. Would that every day could be a festival, he says, while there's a festival going. Like, it'd be really neat if his dialogue changed when the festivals were around. Oh? Oh, I didn't realize there were people over here talking to her right now. Huh.
Adorable. 'Tis very kind of you to compliment me so. Yes, very kind indeed. Please, enjoy the festivities.
Okay, so you come over here and you get a little taste of the same situation that Astrid is mirroring Emilie's experience.
Ah, there you are. I tried gathering my thoughts, but I still don't know how I should broach the subject with Astrid. Nevertheless, I'm determined to speak with her, and I would be grateful for your presence.
We had to go check in with her anyway. We finished our rounds, right? Sad elf kid hours.
Welcome back, my messengers of... messages? How fared your efforts? Oh, splendidly. We met many souls eager to celebrate this season of love. But, if I may, there's something I wish to discuss with you. Later, perhaps? You're looking a little pale, Astrid. Are you feeling well? Oh, fret not, Emilie. I am simply blanched with anticipation for today's most lovely events. Piqued with pleasure, as it were. Weak with, I mean. Oh, who am I fooling? The truth is, people have been bombarding me with compliments on my appearance. Every second person says that I look sweet or adorable, and it's been positively exhausting. As the daughter of nobility, I know I ought to desire such praise. Beauty and grace are highly commendable virtues in our circles, after all. But one day I met a knight, a fellow daughter of a noble house, and I found myself drawn to her strength and gallantry.
I'm pretty sure that's a reference to the character that you help in the blacksmith quest in Heavensward, I think? Might be it's the armorer quest, maybe. I get those two confused a lot because they go hand in hand very often.
Our famous ancestor, Countess Arabelle, was also a skilled warrior, you know. Alas, I never had the physical disposition for such a rigorous calling. and though I find comfort in incorporating the spirit of chivalry into my guise and mannerism, if I'm to be an emissary whether worthy of succeeding Lisette, I must accept the attire that comes with the position and set aside my own preferences.
Emily would be happy to trade outfits with you. Or embracing one's own preferences is also an expression of love. Self-love. Yeah. I have to appeal to Astrid's sense of duty, I think.
It may be said that to prefer is to love. Still, as an emissary, I can't allow my personal concerns to interfere with duty. Ahem. Astrid, I know your feelings all too well, for I have them too, though in reverse to you. I find it uplifting to be called sweet or adorable, yet I feel anything but in this handsome suit. As emissaries of love, our duty is to help people embrace their hearts. But how are we to do that if we don't embrace our own? If we don't love ourselves and pursue our own happiness? You're right, Emilie. You're absolutely right. There I was, chiding Lisette for ignoring her own happiness. Yet here I am, guilty of doing the very same thing. In order to become a great emissary like my sister, I had believed that I needed to emulate her completely. But that isn't the case. No, as my sister herself advised, I need to stay true to my heart. Only then can I hope to become the best emissary that I can be. Were it not for your encouragement, Astrid and I might have continued to be miserable, trying to be someone we're not. Thank you for helping us be true to ourselves.
Of course, kiddo.
Come, Emilie, let us trade outfits at once. Ah, that's more like it.
My dashing girl, my lovely girl.
Dashing and lovely, dashing and lovely.
Just so. To succeed someone doesn't mean you have to imitate them. Now that Astrid has learned this, she's truly ready to take over the Valentione legacy. Which means we can start considering our future in earnest. Among other things, I still need to pay my respects to your family. Yes, well, we'll get around to it soon enough. Ishgard wasn't built in a day, you know. Haha! Suited for affection. Click! And that is the main quest complete. You now have access to the Valentione Ceremony seasonal instance. To enter the venue, speak with the House Valentione servant at Miketo's amphitheater. The Valentione Ceremony is an instance designed for a party of 2. There are no class, job, or level requirements for participation. In the event that you register for the ceremony alone, your partner will be found via the matching system. I will not be doing that event only because I have done it previously and there are no active rewards this year. It is just a for fun thing. You can enter with the House of Valentione servant here. And it is a fun little maze activity. If you haven't done it before, highly recommend doing so. But there are many other resources showing that content off, so it will not be in this particular video. Oh my gosh, oh, these guys are from last year. Hey, Pukti.
Salutations, adventurer. You'll be pleased to hear that my darling partner now has a name, Kupo. Say hello to lovely mug friend Kupo Bird, or as I simply call him, Lovebird. None of the other combinations quite seem to stick.
That's wonderful. Cute, 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 cute. Who else do we have to talk to today? Oh, they didn't go far. Hello, Lisette.
Thank you for your assistance, charming adventurer. By your stalwart support, the lovely Lisette has relinquished her post without any regret. From now on, it's Astrid's era. I can hardly wait to see the celebrations of ardor and affection she has in store for us.
Okay, what fun. My beloved is the daughter of aristocracy, whereas not a drop of noble blood runs through my veins. It is for this reason, perhaps, that Astrid so disapproved of our union. But her insistence that Lisette and I enjoy this season together bodes happily for us indeed. Aw, cute. Alright, who else is there to talk to real quick? Anyone new?
Hello?
These two are not new. Rodrigo, you say the same thing? You sure do. Alright. So don't forget to visit the vendor. There is the Eat Chocolate emote available for 2,500 gil. You can actually purchase this before completing the quest. As you can see, I have the little yellow check mark in the bottom corner there because I did just that. There's also a new housing item, which is a lovely little heart-shaped low table for housing. You don't have to have your own housing. You could throw it in an FC house, an FC room, an apartment. Or if you just have no interest, then you can skip it. That's fine. There are these two confettis, a prismatic heart in left half and right half varieties. They are 8 gil apiece. I already have a decent stockpile of them because they are a recurring item. And then it looks like you can buy each of the individual pieces for 1,000 gil. So even though you got a single coffer containing one set of 4 items based on your current character's gender selection, you can buy the other ones. You can't wear them yet though, but they have to fix that. Like, they can't not. Literally the whole point of this seasonal quest was wear what makes you happy. So anyway, let me be sure to pick up the other set. And boom. Also, as a reminder, these items can be stored in the armoire. This is indicated, again, in the tooltip in the upper right corner. You'll notice there are 3 little icons. The first indicates that you can put your FC crest on it. You can do that in a Grand Company lobby. The second indicates that you can put it in a glamour dresser. And the third indicates that you can store it in the armoire. I heavily advise that if an item can be stored in the armoire, you put it there, because armoire compatible items are very limited, but they don't eat up your glamour dresser space. You can still pull from the armoire list in your glamour plates window. The only caveat there is you cannot store dyes on your armoire items. So anytime you want to dye an armoire item, you do have to reapply that dye on the plate that you use it. So for that reason, there are some people who will store it in the glamour dresser where you can dye it and it will maintain that dye as you store it, but that's kind of the only exception to the rule, and if it can go in the armoire, put it in the armoire. Your inventories will thank you. But that's not all. I am pretty sure there is a little more to this event. Right on over here. So, let's check in with Astrid.
Thank you for reminding me how important it is to stay true to oneself. I feel so much more confident like this. For the sake of my sister's happiness, and that of my own future, I will proudly carry out my duties as head emissary.
And then Emilie now has the event emissary tag. What does that mean for us?
The day's crowning event is about to begin, adventurer. Folks from all walks will speak of their greatest love while dressed in the latest Valentione fashions. You'll be staying to watch, of course.
Absolutely. What do we have to work with? Oh, we get to pick. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. The face of adventure and a fosterer of flora. Let's just go top down.
Oh,
it's Mother Miounne and Fufucha.
Please give a warm welcome to Gridania's very own Mother Miounne and Fufucha. Tell us, what inspired you to participate in today's event?
I thought I'd use this opportunity to advertise the Adventurers Guild, which operates as a Carlane canopy. To those seeking adventure or a scrumptious eel pie, look no further.
And I'm here representing the Botanists Guild. We hope to cultivate a fondness of flora in one and all. There's no better way to express one's love than in the company of like-minded friends. Please, share with us what it is that you love.
Well, I can't speak of love without mentioning tea. Whether I'm enjoying a cup or brewing a pot for a weary soul, tea brings me joy like little else. We serve only the finest teas at the Carlane Canopy, and I hope you'll all come and try some. There's a drop for every taste.
To that I can attest, though admittedly my own adoration lies more with the leaves than the beverage. Be it herbs or fruits or flowers, it's my passion and purpose to understand nature's bounty for the benefits of both mankind and the star. Well now, if tea and flowers aren't absolutely perfect for this season of doting, I invite you all to seek out the Carlane Canopy and Botanists Guild to treat yourselves and your loved ones. Thank you, Mother Miounne and Fufucha.
Cuties. Okay. Emily, who's next? A soul of wood and a great oak in the making. Alright, so I know Beatin is one of them. And a great oak. Is this the Lancer? No? Who's this? That's definitely Beatin, though.
We welcome to the stage 2 Gridanian mainstays, Timbermaster Beatin and young Nicoliaux. Tell us, what inspired you to participate in today's event?
Nicoliaux. Huh. That should be evident. I desire to share my wood with the world. Oh, Beatin. I'm here with old the Timbermaster, to keep watch over him, I suppose. Oh, but I'm also hoping to find more younglings to play with in the acorn orchard.
So, a hail to new friends and, timber enthusiasts. Lovely. Without further ado then, what is it that you love?
Your query is simple, but how does one aptly describe the fire kindled within a carpenter's breast at the sight of a quarter-cleft plank? The thrill of taking hardwood in hand, stroking it end to end, feeling every knot and grain against your fingertips. No words could do such euphoria justice. What he's saying is, wood is great. As for me, I love all my friends as well as the carpenters who built our play equipment. That includes the Timbermaster, of course.
Marvelous. Those are the love of wood. The Carpenters Guild has what you desire and more. And young ones who wish to play, don't be shy. Run along to the acorn orchard and get to know Nicoliaux. Thank you for joining us.
Alright, so they showed us the ladies in the lady event, and they showed us the guys in the guy event. Let's see what the 3rd, 4th, and 5th are. Infatuated emissaries. Is this Lisette and Hortefense? Oh, I think it is. Do they get dressed up?
May I have a warm welcome for Lisette de Valentione and her beloved, Sir Hortefense. Tell us, what inspired you to participate in today's event?
It is them. Cute.
Well, I could hardly forego this splendid production of ardor and affection hosted by my very own emissaries of love.
Precisely. We are here to support you. And I suppose I'd like to profess my passions a little as well.
How romantic! You have our audience captivated already. Tell us about your love.
Well, my love, my angel is... Oh, how am I to aptly summarize such feelings? Ever since my darling Lisette, my goddess, first descended upon me as I lay collapsed amongst the pillowed drifts, I knew that I could never love another. Even now, when she gathers me into her milky arms,
What are you doing, saying such embarrassing things out loud? And what's even worse is... I don't dislike it. When you bare your heart to me like that, it makes me think of all I'd like to bear in return.
Oh my god. Well...
And we seem to be out of time. Perhaps these two love doves can continue their conversation somewhere private. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. Silly Lisette. Silly Lisette. Alright. 2 left, I believe. Alright. Scion Sisters. My first thought was Y'shtola and her sister who hangs out at Apkallu Falls, but her sister's not actually a Scion. So that leaves Aenor and her sister. Yeah. Oh god, is their height difference really that severe? Oh my goodness.
We welcome to the stage former Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Aenor and Clemence. Tell us, what inspired you to participate in today's event?
I happen to be staying in Gridania at the moment, so I thought I'd join in the celebration.
For my part, I came to the Twelveswood to meet my sister, whom I hadn't seen in a while. But one thing led to another, and now here we are. What a heartwarming familial affection! With that, please share with us what you love most.
What I love most is love, brotherly love. How it used to wash over me in waves of blessed warmth, but that tide has receded and I've been left high and dry. Damn it all, I can't bear it anymore. Can't bear the deprivation. Please don't take it from me. Give me back my brotherly love. Aenor, are you okay? Oh, give me strength. Can't we make it through a single day without the mention of brotherly love? And in front of all and sundry, no less? Please, forget you heard any of that, and everyone. Ahem. I'm presently studying at the Astrologicum in Ishgard, and I love every moment of it. And once I've concluded my time there, I believe I will next explore Nemean magics. Aww. Aenor, are you gonna get up off the floor? Though we've been asked to forget it, I must say I didn't quite understand it myself. Thank you for sharing, Aenor and Clemence, and please enjoy the rest of the festivities. Oh boy. So yeah, it's a running joke with Aenor specifically that she's down bad for specifically Rogadin brothers. Alright, we have one more to go. A funny talking fortune teller and a furry friend. It's Urianger and Puddingway. It's Urianger and... Oh, hello. Sir.
We have with us today a most honored guest, the one and only Urianger Augureau, accompanied by the sweet Puddingway.
Oh, it's specifically Puddingway.
Tell us, what inspired you to participate in today's event?
Simply, these observances of love did seem a worthy endeavour. That I should chance to spy a familiar countenance among those in attendance served as further encouragement.
And I've come for the pudding. What a charming duo! Now, please tell us what the crowd is simply dying to know. What do you love? Love? Why, pudding, of course! Sticky pudding, jiggly pudding, pudding with sweetmeats or biscuits. So long as it's pudding, it brings me unparalleled delight.
Were I to likewise nominate a dish for which I harbour affection, it could be naught else but cockatrice meatballs. Not only for the gastronomic pleasure it doth provide, but for the fond memories it doth rouse. In my youth, knowing it to be my favourite, a dear friend oft prepared it for me. From the burnt flavours of her earliest attempts to the sublime texture of her later handiwork, to simply think of the dish doth transport me back to those halcyon days.
He's talking about Moon! Meals shared with a special someone and the undeniable joy of pudding. Two exceptional examples of love indeed. Why, I'm feeling rather peckish myself. Thank you for your participation. Aww, Monfrida cooked him meatballs, and they weren't very good to begin with.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and sad. Alright. But that is, I believe, the end of that. However, I do want to do one quick thing. Because we passed them earlier, and Aenor showed up in the event. So she's over here, chilling with Ochre Boulder, one of the aforementioned Rogadin brothers, for which she is so down bad. So what did she say?
Oh, how I miss hoary Boulder. I longed for the day I could have a brother on each arm, but it seems all of that dreaming was for naught. My appetite is lost, and sleep does not come easy. I can scarce hold my bow without my hand starting to shake. Could this be? This lack of brotherly love must be causing me to suffer withdrawal. Oh, help me, Clemence!
And then Ochre Boulder. 'Tis good to see you again. We're using Gridania as our base of operations, honing our skills while offering our assistance to the guilds as they require it. While we may enjoy a comparatively peaceful life at present, it does not mean that no trouble is afoot. There is no rest for the Scions. Utterly just unaware. This boy does not know. Anyway, thank you for coming along on our little Valentione's Day adventure. Don't forget to get your quest done, pick up your delightful Valentione glamour, get your Eat Chocolate emote, and maybe, if you feel like it, grab some confettis. For now, however, I'm gonna say happy Valentiones to you. I hope your day is sweet. And I'll see you in the next event. Good evening, Cena streamers. Till next time.